everyone, back from a year-long hiatus that was partially intentional and partially not. I kind of lost interest, lost drive, and then I became incredibly busy and just completely forgot all about it. However, I've come across a little bit of time recently during my weekends, not that much, but enough to work with. And a lot of my followers on Tumblr managed to find this channel, albeit against my wishes, but what can I do? And voiced that they really enjoyed these Let's Reads. So I've decided that, well, that's pretty encouraging. So I decided to get back into it and get back to the readings. Which brings me to today, now that I've got plenty of time thanks to the holiday, to make just a whole bunch of videos for it. And I'm going to start by making a new one, which may not be the best idea because I don't have a good track record of finishing the other two. And I really want to get started on this one because it's very relatively short, and it will be on a recent book that I just got recently, entitled William Shakespeare's Star Wars by Ian Dosher. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. If anyone knows, please correct me if I'm wrong. And as you can guess from the title, it is essentially Star Wars written in Elizabethan iambic pentameter. It's essentially William Shakespeare's own writing. There's 3 books that I know of, and this one is episode 4. And just a short reminder that as I read, I do get into character. I don't list the character names as I read their lines. I try to enter the character and use a voice for them. So I make strange sounds, strange voices, etc. Please forgive me. Just understand that I'm trying to maintain a level of immersion instead of whatever. Prologue. Outer space. Enter chorus. It is a period of civil war. The spaceships of the rebels, striking swift from base unseen, have gained a victory o'er the cruel galactic empire, now adrift. Amidst the battle, rebel spies prevailed, and stole the planets to a battle station vast, whose powerful beams will later be unveiled, and crush a planet. 'Tis the Death Star blast. Pursued by agents sinister and cold, now Princess Leia to her home doth flee, delivering plans and a new hope they hold, of bringing freedom to the galaxy. In time so long ago begins our play, in star-crossed galaxy far, far away. Exit. Act 1. Scene 1. Aboard the rebel ship. Enter C-3PO and R2-D2. Now is the summer of our happiness made winter by this sudden fierce attack. Our ship is under siege, I know not how. Oh, hast thou heard? The main reactor fails. We shall most surely be destroyed by this. I'll warrant madness lies herein. Beep, 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 meep, squeak. Beep, 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 wee. We're doomed. The princess shall have no escape this time. I fear this battle doth portend the end of the rebellion. Oh, what misery. Exeunt C-3PO and R2-D2. Now, watch amazed as swiftly through the door the army of the Empire flieth in, and as the troopers through the passage pour, they murder several dozen rebel men. Fighting begins. Enter rebels. Many die. Enter stormtroopers and Darth Vader. Exeunt. Enter R2-D2 with Princess Leia. C-3PO is across the stage. Pray, R2-D2, where art thou? Exit Princess Leia. Beep, meep. At last, where hast thou been? I fear they come in this direction. Pray, what shall we do? Oh, my secretary o'erloads, my mind's overthrown, and fear hath put its grip into my wires. We shall be sent unto that place I dread, the Kessel space mines whence no droid returns, and there be blasted into who knows what. R2-D2 begins to exit. Anon, anon, R2-D2, where dost thou go? Oh, prithee, patience, leave me not alone. Aside. Aye, even though I mock and injure thee, I'll surely die there thou leavest me. Exeunt droids. Scene 2. Aboard the rebel ship. Enter Darth Vader, carrying Rebel Leader 1 by the neck, and stormtroopers. The Death Star plans we could not find herein, nor are they on the main computer, Lord. In short, they are not here, and there's an end. Thou speakest well, my stormtrooper, and yet not well upon my ear the message falls. I turn to thee, thou rebel. I lift thy head above my own. Thou canst now choose to keep thy secrets locked safe in that head, or therefore lose the life thou holdest dear, or else to keep thy head, and thus thy life. My patience runneth quickly out, like much the sands across the dunes of Tatooine. So tell me, else thou diest quick, where shall we find transmissions thou didst intercept? What hast thou done, say, with those plans? Darth Vader begins to choke Rebel Leader 1. My lord, my head and life I value, certain 'tis. And yet to thee I must report we have not intercepted one transmission. This is a consular ship and nothing more, on diplomatic mission. Thou knave, with thy last breath hear thou this word. If this is but a consular ship, then where is the ambassador? Rebel Leader 1 dies. Commander, prithee, go. Rend thou this ship apart until the plans are found, and bring me any passengers. Upon thy life, I want them brought alive. Exeunt stormtroopers. And so another dies by my own hand. This hand which now encased in blackness is. Oh, that the fingers of this wretched hand had not the pain of suffering ever known. But now my path is joined unto the dark, and wicked men, whose hands and fingers move to crush their foes, are now my company. So shall my fingers ever undertake to do more evil, aye, and this, my hand, shall do the Emperor's bidding evermore. And thus we see how fingers presage death, and hands become the instruments of fate. Exit Darth Vader. Enter stormtroopers, searching. Enter Princess Leia, holding a blaster. Aye, there is one! My comrades, set for stun! Princess Leia shoots. Stormtrooper 1 dies. Stormtroopers stun Princess Leia. She shall be well. Go now. Inform the dread Lord Vader we have caught a prisoner. Aside. And may Mos Eisley drinks flow swift and free when Vader grants rewards for work well done. Exeunt stormtroopers, Princess Leia. Enter C-3PO and R2-D2 as the latter enters escape pod. Hold! Thou art not permitted to go in. Deactivated thou shalt surely be. Beep, 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 meep! Thou shalt not label me a mindless brute philosopher. Nay, nay, thou over-laden glob of grease, thou imp, thou rubbish bucket fit for scrub, thou blue and silver pile of bantha dung. Now, come, and get thee hence away, lest someone sees. Beep, meep, beep, squeak! Beep, 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 meep, beep, wee! What secret mission, and what plans? What dost thou talk about? I'll surely not get in. Sound of blast. I warrant I'll regret this, so say I! Exit C-3PO into escape pod. This golden droid has been a friend, 'tis true, and yet I wish to still his prating tongue. An imp he calleth me. I shall be revenged, and merry pranks aplenty I shall play upon this pompous droid C-3PO. Yet not in language shall my pranks be done. Around both humans and the droids I must be seen to make such errant beeps and squeaks that they shall think me simple. Truly though, although with sounds oblique I shall speak to them, I clearly see how I shall play my part, and how a vast rebellion shall succeed by wit and wisdom of a simple droid. Exit R2-D2 into escape pod. Now climb the metal pair into the pod, which shooteth from the ship like laser blast. Unto the planet's face, as straight as rod, the capsule takes the droids by power vast. Enter chief pilot and captain. There strays another one. Pray, hold thy fire. For certain there are no life forms aboard, and surely what may be the chance that aught but life alone could fly within that pod. The rebels could not be so cunning bold to put the Death Star plans therein. If I were one to bet, I'd stake my life on it. All's well that endeth well, so say the wise, and so that pod shall live to land below. Exeunt chief pilot and captain. Enter droids. Aside in escape pod. 'Tis but a jest. Aye, surely we are mocked. For R2-D2, plainly canst thou see the damage looks but minor from below. Can thou be sure this pod is safe? Beep! Oh! Exeunt. Keep the upload quick and get this up as soon as possible. I'm going to cut it off there and continue on. Stay tuned for more. I'm sure there'll be more out today, and it's going to keep going. Not only that, but I'm also updating the other 2 today. So, if you enjoy this and you enjoy the other ones, please feel free to like and subscribe. That'll be very well appreciated. You can also find my Tumblr in the description. Feel free to follow me there. Have a good day.